Hey guys, Outdoor Enthusiast 88 here again. Got a new knife review for today. This is a CRKT M16-10S in Tanto blade design. It is a nice, small, compact EDC styled blade. Nice and thin. It shows right there. Let's go ahead, take a closer look. Alright, so let's take a look at this Columbia River knife and tool, otherwise known as CRKT M16-10S EDC blade. It comes in a little green box like this, nothing too fancy there. There's the name, made in China. This is designed as a smaller EDC blade. Comes in a little plastic sleeve. Looks like all you get is a manual in there. Nothing too fancy, it's actually probably more of a product description. Yeah, so it just kind of talks about the company, some of the products they offer. Little plastic sleeve, and here it is, a nice small package. Actually, the reason why I picked this up is not only was it on sale for $17 on Amazon, which is crazy for a good price there for the stainless handle with the bead blasted blade, which looks really sleek. But actually, I had the bigger brother of this many years ago, back when I was in high school, and I think I ended up getting it as a gift. It has some really cool like orange accents on it. And I ended up using that and carrying it for almost a decade until I finally started getting different blades and trying them out, reviewing them for you guys. And I just kind of saw this on sale and I just wanted to pick it up, kind of maybe EDC carry it for maybe about a month or so, see how she does day to day, see how the blade holds up, see how the thickness, the sharpness of the blade holds up. You can see right there, nice Tanto blade. It is a frame lock design with a couple of little serrations there to help close it. It is not spring assisted. It does have two thumb studs, one on each side. You flick it with your pointer finger. This is serrated right here on the assisted opening. Clip in the tip down position only. Looks like it can go left or right, but you cannot adjust it any other way. 3 screws, kind of interesting. Never seen it with 3 screws before, usually like 1 or 2, but I do like how they add that third one, probably to help with this loosening up. In fact, that was one of the biggest problems with one of the CRKTs I had in the past, was the fact that over time these would loosen up quite a bit, even when you Loctited them. So I don't really know, hopefully that kind of helps it. But also, looks like the clip is pretty low profile, which is nice. It is not a high concealed clip or anything like that. Kind of runs right in the middle there. Not too bad. Some details on it is 2.6 ounces, so on the lighter side for a nice EDC blade. You're looking at about 7 inches in total length. The blade length itself is 3 inches, and the close length is 4 inches. And you can compare that to some of these other ones at the table here. You got yourself the Kershaw Shuffle 2, and all these are about the same weight as well. You got the Kershaw Dividend. This is my current EDC. Love this blade. This one's a rock star in my opinion. I have carried it quite a bit, about probably every day for the past 10 to 12 months. Have not needed to sharpen it. Got some gunk from opening packages and cutting up boxes and a bunch of wear on the clip itself. I have been looking to get a replacement clip. I want something a little more high concealability, but I really don't think I've seen any before. It even got probably some gunk on there. No rust issues or anything like that. Really nice knife. This is definitely a little more expensive. This is about twice the price as one of the CRKTs, and then the CRKT is a little cheaper. The one at least I got on sale is a little cheaper than the Shuffle 2. The Shuffle 2 is pretty cool because the Shuffle 2 actually has the bottle opener and the screwdriver flathead on the end. Kind of a multi-tool / blade design, which is pretty nice. And there's the length comparison for the blades. There you go. So I'm actually going to test this out. I'm going to EDC it probably for about a month, kind of use it for just day in and day out, just working on it with the blade and kind of see how she holds up. The steel itself is 8CR13 MOV, so it's actually the same exact steel as this Kershaw Shuffle 2 and the same steel that a lot of the lower end Spydercos use, like the Tenacious. So really it's a good steel, it's average. I mean, it's going to hold the blade nice and sharp for quite a while. With this Tanto design, this is interesting because it does have about an inch of a serration there, and you got the Tanto point there. Let's kind of test out maybe some sharpness here. Oh yeah, no problems whatsoever. See if I can get the edge on the Tanto there to do anything. Oh yeah. So you may have seen this target in my last review on the Firefield crossbow pistol, and actually I used this blade to do the entire target, and I made it to use, I wanted to kind of test out the blade to see how it did with cardboard as well as the foam on the backing here, and it worked out really well. I mean, I used this thing to cut all of that out, and it seemed to work really well to cut the edges. The Tanto design on the corner there really helped with the foam to kind of saw through. I didn't really have to use the serrations that much, so it does hold up pretty well for just basic tasks of cutting cardboard and foam. Pretty good. And it seems to function pretty good as kind of a small camp knife if you need it to make some wood shavings or anything like that. Start a fire, no problems at all with the blade. The serrations don't really get in the way or anything like that. And the Tanto doesn't seem to slip down or anything like that. You could actually use it to make even more precise cuts with the Tanto cut on the end there. You can see that right there. Real nice deep long cuts in the wood. So actually that's kind of a benefit with this kind of blade, I think, is the fact that you could do that and get some real nice feathering going without having to kind of use your whole hand there. Just the tip of the blade, and that holds up just fine. So let's take a look at how it clips in your pocket. It shows right there. It's actually a really nice low profile clip. It is actually pretty smooth, not too much of a bulge there. Usually this is kind of a bulge here that gets caught on everything. But this is actually pretty smooth. It's not a deep concealed clip. However, it is one of the more lower riding clips that I've seen. Easy to unclip and reclip, no problem there. And of course, easy and quick to deploy, even without the spring assist. So, final thoughts on the CRKT M16-10S blade. I think it's actually a pretty decent budget option for an EDC. The blade itself seems to hold up fairly well. I mean, no real nicks or anything like that. The tip even seems to hold up pretty well. I mean, there's a slight kind of nick there, but I mean, that tends to happen. I tend to use my blades almost every day, whether it ends up being something where I need to open a package or cut something open. Sometimes I even use it for cooking. I mean, I end up cleaning these off quite a bit, just in case I need to use it for any amount of reasons whatsoever. And I mean, it's held up great. No complaints there after about a month. So I will put the link below on where this is. Hopefully you guys can go and get a good deal on it. Like I said, I think it was like 17, 18 bucks or something like that when I got it. So it's a few dollars off. So hopefully you guys can find it again on a lightning deal or something like that. But it seems to be a good EDC blade overall. Alright guys, hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I'll see you in the next review.